Welcome back to advennature and welcome to our local patch. In case you're wondering what a local patch is, it's an area that is close to home that you can visit on a regular basis. Such examples are a small patch of woodland, the local park, a beach, a lake, or even your own backyard. The advantages to birding your local patch is that you become familiar with the birds and also the calls.
We've just finished our seasonal job, so we're going to be out traveling again. We are thinking about heading west towards Arizona. So if you'd like to follow along with our adventure, don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a white-throated sparrow calling.
Our local patch is located below Elephant Butte Dam in southwestern New Mexico. Known as Paseo del Rio and surrounded by dry desert hillsides, this riparian area is a year-round magnet for birds. There is no charge for day use, and first-come, first-served camping is available for $10 per night. The fee includes a shelter, fire ring, trash service, and vault toilets. Bring your own water and toilet paper. The winter months bring a good variety of waterfowl to Paseo del Rio. Both the Rio Grande and the long-abandoned hatchery ponds are worth checking for a variety of waterfowl. The cinnamon tail is common in marshes, ponds, and lakes across much of western North America. It is much scarcer in the eastern United States, with some of the sightings believed to be of escaped birds. With its bright reddish plumage, red eye, and yellow legs, the breeding plumage male is one of North America's most distinctive ducks. The duller and less distinct female can often be confused with the very similar female blue-winged teal. Cinnamon teal are an uncommon winter visitor from mid-September through April. North America's smallest dabbling duck, the green ringtail, is a common winter visitor to Paseo del Rio. The unmistakable male has a chestnut head with an iridescent green stripe behind the eye. We encountered this pair of male northern shovelers walking the edge of the Rio Grande. The early morning sunlight reflected off the iridescent dark green heads, highlighting their yellow eyes. Good numbers of shoveler can be found along the Rio Grande from November through April. Most duck species are classified as either dabbling or diving ducks. Dabbling ducks, such as these Gadwall, do not dive underwater for food. They typically feed at or close to the surface, with their heads and necks stretching underwater and the lower halves of their body floating on the surface. These birds are relying on this American coot to bring algae from the bottom of the pond to the surface, only to have it stolen by the Gadwall. The American coot is not the only victim. This male redhead also dives for its food. But just like the American coot, it is also stolen by the more numerous Gadwall. The redhead is an uncommon visitor from October through March. The old hatchery ponds occasionally attract a black-crowned night heron. This medium-sized heron has a stocky build with a relatively short neck and legs. As can be seen here, it typically crouches under overhanging branches at the water's edge during the day. It is most active at dusk when it hunts for fish, frogs, and other prey. The paraloxia is restricted to the deserts of the southwest United States and northern Mexico, and is a common year-round resident at Paseo del Rio. This male is performing his courtship display to a nearby female. Although very uncommon at Paseo del Rio, this female northern cardinal spent the winter of 2022 and 2023 at Paseo del Rio. It will be interesting to see if she stays for the summer or move on to find a mate. Both the male and female cardinals have a red bill, compared to the yellow bill of the paraloxia. The curve-billed thrasher is a common year-round resident in the deserts of the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. Its long decurved bill is well adapted for foraging insects and nesting among spiny plants, especially cacti. The elegant-looking Phenopepla can be found year-round at Paseo del Rio. However, their presence is determined by the availability of mistletoe berries. Clumps of mistletoe can be found in the branches of cottonwood trees, and if the berries are scarce, Phenopeplas will fly to other areas such as a nearby Percha Dam State Park. The Burr Sparrow is a small plain sparrow with unmarked underparts. This sparrow can be difficult for beginning birders to identify, but note the faint white eye ring, a small bill, and a brown crown with fine black streaks. Similar-looking sparrows typically have a more strongly contrasting head pattern. Burr sparrows winter in the southwestern United States and northern Mexico, and breed in the interior regions of western North America. The months of May and October are the best time of year to find rare migrants that are normally found in the eastern United States. Some of the birds that we observed on our local patch in 2022 include this Philadelphia vireo, pine warbler, chestnut-sided warbler, bay-breasted warbler, Tennessee warbler, and northern parula. Spring and fall are also the best times for viewing the much sought-after common blackhawk. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, please click the like button and be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss our next Adven Nature.